Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're talking about exercise. And is it beneficial for weight loss to exercise? This is the surprising, yes, surprising truth about exercise and weight loss. So if you're excited, give this video a big, huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell notification is turned on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized to you macros and calories. Highly, highly recommend, as well as one-on-one coaching if you would like to chat with me directly. I also have links, discounts to my favorite healthy things down in that description box. So let's go ahead and jump into talking about the surprising truth of exercise.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of mind.
If you're trying to lose weight, you're probably wondering, how much exercise do I need to do to see results? We know that the only way to lose weight is to burn more calories than you're consuming. And when we exercise, we burn calories. So those two things kind of go hand in hand for us. In order to lose weight, we need to exercise, right? To burn additional calories. However, vigorous exercise actually contributes to an increased appetite, which can cause a little bit of confusion on whether or not that's normal for weight loss. So today we're going to talk about exactly what the purpose of exercise is when it comes to losing weight. And some of this, probably a lot of this, is going to be quite surprising. First, let's dive into cardio and weight loss. How does cardio contribute to overall weight loss? When we're talking about cardio, we're talking about cardiovascular exercise, exercise that increases your heart rate. So things like walking, running, swimming, and biking. Cardio is also known as aerobic exercise. Now, aerobic exercise doesn't really contribute to muscle mass, gaining lean muscle or gaining muscle as much as strength training does. But aerobic exercise or cardio exercise gets your heart rate elevated, which is good for your body. One great benefit of cardio is it actually helps you burn fat, especially the dangerous fat, the fat that forms around our belly. And it's also a big contributing factor to lowering your risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes. Adding aerobic exercise or cardio exercise to your routine is important, not just for weight loss, but for overall health. And remember that when we're doing cardio, the whole purpose of it is to get our heart rate going, get our body moving, and burn some extra calories. Also remember that cardio exercise isn't going to help build lean muscle, which is actually very important in losing weight and sustaining that weight loss. So speaking of building lean muscle, let's talk about strength training and weight loss. Any physical activity is great and helps you burn extra calories, but strength training has a very special place. It is very important to weight loss and maintenance. Strength training helps increase strength, obviously, helps tone your body and increase lean muscle. And muscle versus fat on my channel quite a few times, and we know that the more muscle we have on our body, the more calories we burn at rest. So the more calories we burn watching TV. That's why strength training is really important, and building lean muscle and having more muscle than fat on our body is better for our weight overall, because again, the muscle burns calories all day long, even at rest. And cardio burns calories while doing cardio and a very short time after you stop doing cardio. So if you're on the elliptical for 20 minutes, you're burning calories on the elliptical. 10, 15 minutes post elliptical workout, your body stops burning calories, where muscle will continue to burn calories all day. In addition to that, the more muscle you have on the body, the higher your metabolism. And we know that the higher our metabolism is, the more calories we burn, the more weight we lose, and it's easier to sustain that weight loss. Resistance training or strength training is actually crucial in weight loss and weight maintenance. I highly recommend incorporating light strength training 2 to 3 times a week to start, to really help get your body strong and get some extra lean muscle on there to fill in the space of all of that fat loss. A really popular way of cardio or aerobic exercise is called HIIT, or high intensity interval training. This is characterized by short bursts of really intense exercise exercise and then slowing down to a more moderate pace. This can be done with cardio or resistance or strength training, and it's a cycle. It's a cycle of high intensity exercise and moderate exercise. Most HIIT workouts are only about 10 to 20 minutes long because you are at such a high intensity level for a lot of that 10 to 20 minutes. The duration of the exercise is shorter. The great thing about HIIT exercise is you can achieve the same results as regular moderate exercise in about 40% less time. So if you're someone that doesn't love to exercise or doesn't have a lot of time to exercise, HIIT or high intensity interval training can be really good for you. I would recommend consulting your doctor or physician to make sure that your body is ready for HIIT training because it is so intense. We want to make sure that we're ready to take on this type of training. So definitely consult with your doctor. Now let's talk about exercise and your appetite. As I mentioned in the beginning, exercise can increase our appetite. I will speak from experience. I actually just hired a fitness coach a few weeks ago and have been exercising daily and strength training multiple times a week. And I am far more hungry than I was before. When we're exercising, we're burning more calories, which means we're going to have an increased appetite. Honestly, studies show that your appetite decreases with exercise. Generally, in the first 2 to 4 weeks of implementing an exercise routine, we're going to find ourselves more hungry. But as time passes, that hunger will decrease and our appetite will level out. Research also shows that morning exercise appears to be a little bit more balanced when it comes to energy throughout the day and intake of calories. This further supports the theory that exercise can actually reduce appetite. Our hunger responses to exercise are simply that. It's a response to burning those extra calories. Our body is asking us to take in more calories to supplement all of the calories that we're burning. I've definitely noticed over the last week or so that my appetite has decreased a little bit. It was crazy out of control the first couple of weeks, and now it's starting to level out. So don't freak out if you start an exercise routine and your appetite increases and your weight increases. Remember, as we work out, our muscles get broken down, they retain fluid, they're inflamed, and sometimes we can see that number go up on the scale, but I promise you it will eventually level out and drop back down. Exercise is good for your heart, your body, and for weight loss. So let's talk about a few other benefits of starting or implementing a regular exercise routine. Exercise helps control blood sugar, which is really important if you are on the verge of being a diabetic or if you are a diabetic, and it drastically helps reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cancer, and heart-related diseases. It can also help you grow muscle mass, which increases your metabolism and burns calories all day long. I don't know about you, but I am here for burning calories all day long. Additionally, exercise has a lot of mental health benefits. It's the #1 cause of beating depression. So if you suffer from depression, implement exercise. It boosts that feel-good hormone and can really help you break the streak of depression. And lastly, one of the other big benefits of exercise is it drastically reduces the likelihood of Alzheimer's disease or dementia, disease that affects our mental state. So not only is it great for our physical health, it is excellent for our mental health as well. Now you're probably really excited to start exercising or to increase the amount of exercise, but what are some recommendations for exercise? What would be recommended for a routine? There are some physical exercise guidelines that are put out there by the National Health Association. Aerobic or cardio exercise, 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity exercise or 75 to 150 vigorous intensity minutes per week. Now, when it comes to muscle or strength training or resistance training, 2 or more days per week of exercises utilizing all muscle groups is what is recommended. So this doesn't mean that you have to be in the gym every single day. For me, I walk 7 days a week and I strength train 3 days a week, and this seems to be the perfect balance. However, and this is a big however, if you are in weight loss mode, it is more important that you prioritize your diet over exercise. The only way to lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit. Fitness starts in the gym, weight loss starts in the kitchen. So your diet should be your #1 focus. And once you have your diet under control and you're confident in the foods that you're choosing and you're seeing results, that's when you want to start implementing exercise, because you can't out-exercise a bad diet. So make sure your diet is where it needs to be before implementing exercise. Additionally, don't just depend on the scale, because like I mentioned, when you start an exercise routine, especially a strength training routine, that scale's gonna go up. I can guarantee it. And it may stay up for weeks on end before it actually goes down. So use other pieces as motivation and as tracking of your success. Take measurements. Try on pieces of clothing that used to be too tight and see if they eventually fit or become looser, and really take a good look at your body, because as we implement exercise and strength training, our body is going to change drastically. We may be up on the scale and our body may be shrinking before our eyes. That is because muscle takes up less space than fat. It is a myth that muscle weighs more than fat. A pound's a pound. A pound of flour, a pound of cheese, a pound of chocolate, a pound's a pound. But muscle takes up less space, so our bodies look leaner when we have more muscle on them. So overall, what's the bottom line of today's video? Exercise is extremely important for overall health. It's great for weight loss, and there are different types of exercises that lead to different results. My recommendation would be to have both cardio or aerobic exercise and muscle building or strength resistance training exercises as well. If you're trying to lose weight, focus on your diet first and then implement exercise. If you are short on time or you don't enjoy the gym or don't enjoy exercise in general, try HIIT training, because you can get the same results in 40% less time. And lastly, make sure you're consulting your doctor before beginning any exercise routine. If you enjoyed today's video, if it surprised you, if you found it helpful, give it a big huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell's notification is turned on, because again, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I can help you navigate the diet and exercise portion of your journey, and I offer one-on-one coaching as well. Links, discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.